Hey y'all, Bunkle here. Hope you've been having a great day. I believe every day is a great day, depending on how you look at it, that's for sure. Weather here right now in northern Jersey, and that's where I am and filming from and all of that. Really nice still, holding up. Looks like my Reaper plants. I have a garden here and been waiting on the Reaper plants, and I've had green leaves all summer long, and they're finally starting to flower, so we might we might actually get some Reaper peppers. I'm excited about that. I've never been able to grow Reapers and actually gather a Reaper pepper that I grew myself. So it's kind of exciting for me. Just again, one of my other side things. I definitely love spicy food. I've used Reaper sauce and scorpion pepper and many other types of sauces, as well as the actual peppers for cooking. Yeah, you got to wear gloves a lot more than I do, and with some of the stuff, places I've been, and I guess spicy food competitions that I've done. Yeah, in those kitchens, you probably got to wear goggles or whatever else. But yeah, either way. So happy about that. Maybe we're going to get a bit more warm weather for a few more weeks, and I'll actually be able to gather a Reaper. And if that does happen, I'll show it off here on video because that's kind of what I'm doing. There's been a lot of videos as far as card breaks and those things, but as I have mentioned, I'm going to be putting a bit more variety of stuff. Just, I guess you could say, slice of life stuff, whether it's reselling or side hustle stuff or things that might be in the news, or I don't know, I might do music stuff with some of my nieces or nephews. I mean, they're into Stranger Things and all of that, so they're getting into 80s music, and I've been exposing them to a whole lot of 80s music. I am, I guess, the resident expert in 80s music, especially some of the more obscure, either hard rock or old school rap or heavy metal, as well as the not necessarily obscure, but things that were definitely known at that time, but don't get as much play nowadays. Things like Queensryche. Jeff Tate was always an incredible singer, and there's others also. I can't think of many more right this second that pop to mind that might not be all that well known. But in another video sometime, maybe you'll see me going through some of those, because there was a lot of great music that came out of the 80s and, of course, the 70s and some in the 90s. But my preference is a lot more geared towards the 80s stuff. So anyway, let me get to this video here. Welcome to this episode of Battle of the Packs. This is going to be something that I'm doing every Friday, I believe, going forward, where I have a battle going forth between two different brands from the same year. To me, this is kind of and I chose Friday to do this. Again, thinking back to when I was a kid, teenager in the 80s, we had Friday night wrestling. And I know my mom used to wake us up if we weren't awake, me and my kid brothers. She'd wake us up to watch, and of course we got to see Andre the Giant and George the Animal Steel eating off the side of the ring and all that other stuff. So there's times I'll look at this as a wrestling match, maybe a Royal Rumble. There's other times I'll look at it as a baseball game or whatever else. But either way, it's all fun. Now, what I typically do in this is I say, okay, well, which one of the two, and I actually did a recent video that had a Royal Rumble of sorts with 4 different years of the same brand. But which of these 2 different pack sets are going to produce the most going up on the Wall of Fame? Now, typically I'll pick out Hall of Famers, but yeah, sometimes I might also have a little bit of a bias towards some of my favorite players. For example, if I pull a Mattingly, he's not in the Hall of Fame, but he definitely belongs on the Wall of Fame to me. There's other players that I might not be so nice to. I could think of like Harold Baines, where I might not put him on the Wall of Fame, or Lee Smith, where I might not put him on the Wall of Fame. So yeah, we all have our internal biases, and I don't get to decide who goes into the Hall of Fame. That's above my pay grade, as they say. Anyway, so we'll get started here. So we got 92 Fleer versus 92 Score Major League Baseball Series 2. Let the games begin. So we got the first pack here of Fleer 1992. Gotta be careful with these. I may expand this into other sports also, but I enjoy doing this with baseball. It's definitely my wheelhouse, as they say. All right, we're starting off with prospect card of Cal Eldred. He's probably still a prospect. Dwayne Ward. Dave Stewart, just recently honored by the A's. All his accomplishments. Jim Gott. Willie Randolph. Nice card there. Definitely strange to me seeing him in a uniform different than my Yankees, but it is what it is. Doug Drabeck. Mario Diaz. Scott Fletcher. Dave Winfield, Hall of Famer there. I'm hesitating. I'm seeing him in the Angels uniform and saying, Jim Corsi, Dan Gladden, Bryn Smith, Russ Swan, Chris Nabholz, Roger Clemens. Now, Roger Clemens I'll throw up on there. That's definite. And we got a Paul O'Neill. Paul O'Neill. Remember that from the tribute the Yankee fans gave him. That was a great day in the stadium. All right, and John Habian. So we got one up, in my opinion, on the Wall of Fame there from Fleer. And now we're hitting with the score. Now these garbage bag wrappers, definitely not my favorites. I have mentioned that often. I thought they did an injustice to the cards that were inside. Definitely led to damage and all sorts of other stuff. Opening these things is really atrocious. Really, really bad. I mean, by 92, I say score definitely picked up on its game a whole lot, but they still had the garbage bag wrappers. We got Josias Manzanillo. Scott Barocious. All right, that's a rookie prospect. I'm gonna wall him. All right. Tony Eusebio. Jose Hernandez, sorry about that. Tony Castillo, Mike Capel, Tony Perez Chica, Jose Mesa, Rene Gonzalez, Mark Whiten. Looks like he's pitching there, not playing right field, but what do I know? Todd Hundley, Luis Alicea, Bernard Gilkey, Chris Gwynn, Rob Dibble, and Tim McIntosh. So in my mind, we got one-on-one here. I mean, sure, Clemens was definitely had a better career than Brocious, but just because this is a Brocious rookie, I'll keep that up on the Wall of Fame. So we got 1-1 so far. All right, and now we're hitting the second round of this card rumble here, this card battle. And we got Gerald Perry, Kirk McCaskill, Dwayne Henry, Mark Davidson, Pat Clements, nope, Edwin Nunez, Don Slaught, Carlton Fisk, all right, yeah, I'll put him up. Gary Carter, ooh, 2 in a row. Hall of Fame, Glenn Sutko, John Ramos, Kevin Apier, Jeff Russell, Jim Tomei, ooh, nice card too. I'm hesitant on that one, though. I like Tomei, had a great career. Ivan Calderon, league leaders Scott Erickson, not, and Jarvis Brown. So I'm going to call that 2 on this one. So now we got Fleer on the board, 3-1 against Score, 92. And the 92 are, of course, as I said, Series 2, second series. So you're not going to get all of the hits that you would out of a combined set, like Fleer had, where it was not broken up into series. So in some ways, you have more of a chances of good hits. In the Score, you might have better chances of some of the rookies. However, 92, if I'm not mistaken, Barocious was the best one to come out of that set. So we may have hit the best card in that set. We may have hit the mother load, except for any kind of insert or anything like that might be in these. So, all right, we got round 2 going here. Trash in my hand. All right, we got Jeff Gardner, Laddie Renfro, Ramon Martinez, the better of the Martinez brothers, according to his brother Pedro. Dennis Martinez Hit Club. Ooh, okay. Got the Dream Team there. That goes up on the wall. Wade Boggs' Dream Team? Absolutely. David Coney, Jeff Hamilton, Ivan Rodriguez. All right, looks like we got a game going here. Got a Pudge. Pudge definitely goes up there. I'd put Pudge in a Carter, Pudge, Fisk. You know what? You're talking 3 of the best catchers that I can recall. David Howard, John Costello, Lee Smith. And just like I said, yeah, I ain't sure he was great, but anyway. All right, we got a George Brett. And a Ripken. All right, looks like score's taking off here. That wall is definitely getting filled up right now. That's great. Great inning, great round. A lot of punches coming forward by score. So we do have a game here. It's not a blowout like some of my videos that I've done where I'm doing the same exact concept. But yeah, go ahead. Other team is coming back and laying their shots in. So this is an interesting one. Now, being that the wall is getting a bit wide there, I might have to stack and rack them like that. Sorry about that. Not saying that Ivan Rodriguez is above Cal Ripken Jr. in any way, shape, or form, but it's just the way the innings are lining up here, the way the round is being fought. All right, so we got 5-3 with score 92 Series 2 in the lead. And Fleer has a chance to catch up, of course. We pulled out a couple really good ones in last round, that's for sure. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, is this where Fleer comes back and takes the lead again? We will see. Edwin Nunez, he ain't coming back with that. Don Slaught ain't coming back with that either. Carlton Fisk, all right, well, now that's interesting. We got two of them. And the Gary Carter, looks like we got a repeat pack, all right. Glenn Sutko, John Ramos, Kevin Apier, yep, very much a repeat pack here. Jeff Russell, Jim Tomei, I didn't take him the first time, I ain't taking him the second. Ivan Calderon, Scott Erickson, Jarvis Brown, Andy Allenson, Vince Coleman, Frank Tanana Banana, Hojo, and Darryl Boston. So we got a game going here. It is a tie game. So going into the final round. And it's 5-5. So this is a really balanced, even fight, I would say. I mean, some might question the shot of Brocious up in there. But again, if I'm not mistaken, that's the best rookie card out of this set. So I think he does that. At least that card deserves to be there. All right, let's see if Score can pull ahead and take this game. Kenny Lofton laying right up on top there. Jim Tomei. Now, this is a different one altogether. Okay, now I do wonder if that Tomei in the Fleer was his rookie also, because this right here is a Tomei rookie prospect, and that would change the game completely. Did not know that Tomei was a rookie in this set, so I'm going to keep that one on the side there. And yeah, then I should probably back up and grab the two Tomeis from the other side. Todd Von Poppel. Now, he was an up-and-coming pitcher. He was supposed to be all that in a bag of chips. Didn't exactly turn out that way. All right, we got a grand salami there, the Babe Ruth card. Really nice card there. Moose. Oh, boy. Now, it's definitely getting more balanced. All right, got the Moose rookie. Hall of Fame rookie there. Kirby Puckett. Yeah, Jimmy Abbott. Nice. Goose Gossage. All right, yeah, so this definitely turned out to be really interesting. I mean, even if I didn't put the Brocious up there, I would say it's a final runaway by Score. If I put the Tomei back down, Score still comes out in front just because of the Mussina and the Puckett as well as the Ruth. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed. I'm going to get these frappered up. Hope you enjoyed this video. I have fun making them. I have fun popping these packs, that's for sure. Brings back a lot of good memories and sometimes not so good memories, especially when I pop a pack and it contains a player that beat my Yanks or left my Yanks and became something somewhere else. So yeah, not always good memories, but more often than not, yeah. And yeah, I'll get a bit sentimental over finding stuff like that because that's just really cool. That's something I would have flipped over finding as a teen, as a kid, even as a young 20-something. And that's probably a card that, yeah. So I think I'm going to pull the Tomeis out of the other side also. If there's anything else I missed, let me know in the comments. I definitely appreciate everybody who's subscribed, all the new subscribers as well, all the comments and all the great feedback I've been getting. If there are any sports or other sets or anything else that I should include in in these kind of rumbles, or anything else that you might want to see a little bit different, let me know. If you want to discuss any of the players, or if you need any cards as far as set fillers, or anybody's your favorite player, let me know. We might be able to work out a trade if it's something that I have that you don't have in your collection yet. Anyway, y'all take care. Stay safe. Stay well. Stay blessed. Bunkle out.